Oh, hello. Good evening. I was like coughing and hitting my mic button at the same time. Anyway, welcome everybody to Disco Elysium. We're gonna pick up where we left off. Whatever that means. I don't even remember what we were doing. All right. Hello. Thanks for that lurk, Biggs. Really appreciate that. And what's going on, Rav? What's going on? We're back playing your favorite game. Let's do a quick cat cam check. Mingus is in her bed. Charlie was in it earlier as well, but like a true cat, he decided he's going to sleep on the couch or the love seat next to me. So he's probably still there. So we can check in later, I guess. Yeah, Granddaddy said, she's like, just take a screenshot and post that and just say that they're both sleeping in the bed. We can check later. All right. Yeah, like my depth perception was off using, I'm using this touch portal on my phone now to control my stream. And I was like reaching for the mic button, but I like had to cough. And when I coughed, I hit my screen, which turned my mic on. So I'm still learning. It's new to me, but it's nice. I could control my stream from the bathroom if I wanted to. So that's cool. Using that big brain. Yeah. So we're back in Disco. Lumia the chatbot is working again. There was actually a problem on the server side, so it had nothing to do with me. I'm just trying to like check my cam. Kind of wish, I don't know. Maybe I should move my OBS around a little bit. Now you see green? I didn't change anything. It was green when you said it was, like you couldn't see it. It's the same. Hey, Granddaddy. Y'all ready for some Disco Elysium? So we're going to go ahead and pick up from where we left off. We died. We have, I think I had like 104 hours on the clock on this game when I died. Of first death too. I made it 100 hours before I died. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could do like a timed cat cam. Like if somebody wants to do like !cat, it would turn the camera on for like 30 seconds or something like that. I could do it with channel points. And just call it like cat check. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I could do it with Lumia. I could probably do it like pretty easily, honestly. Really? I don't know. Because like, you know, do I leave it on? Look, see, now she's gone. Now she's gone. No cat. Well, yeah, I was trying to think about a name. You were saying it like cat or scam. I just call it like cat check. Cat. Cat or not. I don't know. All right, let's continue this game. We can continue to discuss that. Oh, one thing I do want to talk about, though. What are we going to do after Disco Elysium? I don't know. I have to reacquaint myself with this game. Bubsy? You know what's sad is I could actually do that now because of the Mister being able to play PlayStation games now, which I couldn't before. So that is a possibility, but I don't know. What's going on, Argent? Of course, you would say Bubsy. Real considerations were Donkey Kong Country. I was thinking more like Super Nintendo games. I still have not played, and these are games I've never played before. Donkey Kong Country, Super Castlevania 4, a lot of other really bad PS1 games. You know, I was looking through the PS1 library, and I was thinking to myself, why was this even popular? I had like Ridge Racer and another Ridge Racer that I played on my PS2. Just a couple racing games, but honestly, like what games on there were best sellers? I was looking at the list of games of the library for PlayStation, and I was just like, I don't know. Nothing on here really jumps out at me. PS didn't come into their own until PS2. Yeah, PS2 was great. I still have mine in the pieces. I haven't felt like fixing it. I've got to solder that new fan header on and then actually put it back together. Stealing your... No, I'm not stealing your idea. I was trying to think of a name for it. I didn't say no to it. I'm kind of like undecided about it. I took it apart because it was like coated in sawdust or something. I don't know. I mean, it's completely every single the motherboard, everything's separated. Hey, Hovey. Grabs his lurk blanket and gets comfy. All right, thanks, Hovey, for that lurk. Metal Gear and Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I really don't care about Final Fantasy VII. I've seen enough of that game to know I don't want to play it. Maybe Metal Gear. Maybe Metal Gear. I don't know. Okay. So if I click on him, I talk to him. I'm honest, like, I haven't played this game since before, was it Elden Ring? I don't know. But yeah, thanks everyone for making it out here on a Tuesday. Appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this because I don't know how long I have left in this game, and I want to get a game prepped. And it doesn't have to be retro. Like I've never played Bloodstained, The Messenger, Hotline Miami, Darkest Dungeon. You know, that was supposed to play that one too. So, you know, any of those. You can see that me getting into Metal Gear has difficulty customization and a lot of control over the pacing. I'll keep that in mind. I've never played a Metal Gear except for, like I said, the NES version, which someone said was it was fake. It's the fake Metal Gear. I know what they mean, but yeah, I don't have any experience with Metal Gear. Someday we'll get the PS2 up and going, I think. I already have a cable for it. I'll just have to bring the retro tank in here. What's nice about the Mister, I can go all the way up to PS1 from, you know, Pong if I wanted to, and it can handle all of it. But I wanted to focus on Super Nintendo and maybe PlayStation 1 because I didn't have them, you know. But all right, we'll think about that. And I'll try and make a decision tomorrow and get it all set up. You know, if we finish this tonight, I don't know what we're going to do because I don't have anything really planned. I'm assuming there's still some time left in this. Okay, so this is my briefcase. This is where I put on all my stuff. So it doesn't look like we have a negative on anything right now, which is good. I've got some items over here. I think we were talking to that woman for like an hour, or like we lost an hour essentially. Let the action begin. Yeah, I know. It's your favorite game. All right, let's check this thing. Run the number on the victim's armor. What's done? What's done is done. We did all this. We did a lot. Oh yeah, it's Klasya. Speak to the assault victim. Go upstairs and knock on door 3. Talk to the supposed victim of the hanged man. Okay, so we have to go confront the pigs and get your gun back. The old fish market. I don't even remember where the old fish market is. Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. Oh, that's on the other side. Okay. Yeah, I'm really going to have to think hard about this. Oh, thanks for the pink. Solve the egghead puzzle. What do I keep hearing? Keep hearing some kind of... something in the room. Maybe the heat is on or something. The pink pops. You like that? You like the pink wrap? Okay. Help Suna with her project. No, I didn't actually. Although I do feel like I'm having a brain aneurysm right now. Got a weird pain behind the eyeballs. Talk to Joyce about the pail. So, 2200. So I guess we just have to go back and talk to her again. What is this? Where does it tell me? I have points somewhere, right? Are these the points I have, or I have 2? Okay. I have 2 points. I don't know what to do with them. I was going for what? I don't remember what I needed anymore. Hopefully somebody comes in that was paying attention and remembers what I was doing, because I really don't know. All right, let's talk to Kim and see what he says. Got some stuff to look at.
Yes?
And let me know if the game, the speaking volume for the characters is high enough, because I think there were some people were saying it was too high, it was too low, and I may have turned it down the last time. All the sliders should be where we had them. Let's see. You should watch your recordings on YouTube. Yeah, I don't do that. Only if I have to edit something. which is rare. Tell me about the case again. I think you should know. I can't remember anything. I want to talk about you. You seem to be following me. Nothing. All right. I guess there's nothing. Let's look at the footprints.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Okay.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Let's see. Someone's been here within the last week or two. It looks like I've already clicked on these. Weren't these brighter? I don't remember what it looks like when I've already read something. I guess we'll just pretend that we haven't seen this before.
3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
Yes.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
Did I accidentally upload something? No, she just means like all of my streams are on YouTube. So if anybody out there wants to watch any of my old streams, they're all on YouTube. And hello, YouTube. I know you watch me, and I appreciate that. Disco playthrough. Yeah, I think I have like 26 episodes of Disco Elysium on there. This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there in the dark in the workshop. Okay.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind Classius' room, in the recent weeks.
Mm-hmm.
This may prove to be significant.
That's right. Let's have a closer look then. Crouch, study the footprints.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left the pattern, uniform, horizontal lines. One person has been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways.
Good point, yeah.
This print is unlike one left by a regular worker boot. It is not a brand sole with logos on it. It seems custom-made or old-fashioned. Shoe size is 41 to 42, maybe 43. It could be a large-footed woman or a small to average-footed man. This is, unfortunately, the worst, most vague shoe size there is.
All right, so we've had success with perception, encyclopedia, visual calculus.
Of course. Damn.
All right, Rev. Oh, what are you having? We had some fettuccine with a red sauce and shrimp, and a side salad. The prints look like one person went back and forth. I guess, didn't we already determine that?
Between that and that.
We had beans and some carne. Oh, thanks for telling me it was meat. I thought you were grinding up carnies. I guess that technically would be meat too. Oh yeah, and if you see me posting in there, I changed my Stream Elements bot. I didn't know I could just make it my name. So if you see my name in there, it's just my bot. Unless it's something that's really funny, then it was probably me. Let's see, this print doesn't look like the odd sold print we found at the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
This doesn't look like the worker's boot from the hanging, does it? That's not what I just clicked on, was it? I thought I clicked on that.
No. These little horizontal lines are different.
Mhm.
They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say.
Okay.
Still a boot, though.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we're done with that.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
All right. Let's move on. Now, we're going to do a better job at saving this time. Like, before we go down and talk to whatever his name is. I don't remember. The leader of the guys down at the cafe or whatever you want to call it. That's where we screwed up and we were shot and killed. Yeah. Thanks for the save reminder, but not yet. But yeah, it works. That's probably the first time you heard that, right? All right, let's go check this out. There's a tiny hole in the wall where the men can see it all. Wait, I don't think it said that, did it?
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
I remember that description. Thank you, electrochemistry. I think I can see is it Klostja? I don't remember how they say her name. Klostja. I think I can see into Klostja's bedroom from here. Let's see, what were those people doing in there? Let's see, I'll just go down the line.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here.
Okay.
The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Now you're being a voyeur cop? I don't know if that's really... I mean, there's nobody in there now. We're just investigating. It's just... I think we're just being regular cops. I mean, it's slightly creepy, but I think it's just the fact that we discovered it that's creepy, not the fact that we tried out the peephole. I'm just trying to get perspective, I guess. I don't know.
Boring footprints. I want to jump to sensationalist conclusions.
Electrochemistry, you gotta chill. What were those people doing in there?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. Sensationally unnatural.
Sensationally unnatural. Let's finish the thought. All right, well, we got some XP, so that's cool. There's nothing else in here. See, if I right-click, it shows me things I can click on. We've already looked at the footprints. There's nothing else. I believe that's where we came in. That's that elevator from the secret door in the kitchen. I'm really trying to remember where I am right now. Yeah, I'm above the Whirling in Rags, I think is the name of the place. And we're about to go talk to Klostja again. We successfully talked to her the last time, but we died when we went downstairs. So that's where we're going to save. I think we're okay if we could save before we talk to
This
her.
is the barred door you tried to kick in before.
I don't want to punch it because every time I try and do something like that, I get hurt. So what's on the other side?
Unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Glacia about this route. See how she reacts.
It's more of like a Y. Glacia. I was thinking it was Glacia, but sometimes I assume incorrectly in this game with pronunciation because it seems so realistic that it almost like I recognize what language it is, but it's really it's fictional, and they pull from, I don't know, all over the world. I forget where this game, the original story, where is it from? Like, is it like Czechoslovakian or something? I forget. Polish? No, I don't remember.
Folded M dimension, a reference to the popular science fiction series In System. Look who's in a good mood suddenly and reads science fiction.
Yeah, we don't have to punch the door because we can just unbar the door. I think we were out here before and we couldn't get in, so we found the secret way around the back, so we'll just unbar it. Oh, I guess we did. I was waiting for it to like do something. All right, so we have, apparently there's ads going on. Some people might have them. Some might not have ads. I don't know. Like I said, I watch Twitch on my NVIDIA Shield Pro or whatever it is. Shield TV Pro, and it doesn't have ads. I use this Sound TV app, and it doesn't even show any ads. And I don't even see an OBS anymore. I think I closed it one time, and after I closed it, it never came back. So I have no idea what's going on with ads, but I don't know. That's not something I really am concerned about. If you want to see what you missed, I guess we'll watch it on YouTube. Back. Okay. I didn't do anything. I was just saying how dumb the ads are, and if you miss something, just fill in the holes on YouTube. I'm not going to stop every time there's ads. I think the way I have it set up, there's no pre-rolls, and it's like 3 minutes of ads per hour or something like that. That's like the best I can do. I have it set up. The pre-rolls are the only thing I wanted to avoid. I hate them so much. All right, let's talk to Glacia. What do we have on first? We are... I don't remember if we need to like boost something here. But I guess since we're here, we might as well save it so we don't have to go through that other thing again. All right, let's start our convo. Sarandon, hello. You didn't really miss anything. We just got started with disco. Trying to get back to where we were, which is like, I don't know, maybe like an hour out. All right, so let's talk to Glacia. Oh, let's do a cat check. Oh, Mingus is back in her bed. Mingus is back. Charlie is not. There she is, taking a snooze. Yep. Now, earlier Charlie was next to her, but he's going to be himself, and he's not going to be in the bed all night, but we can check again. If you want to check again later, we can do a cat check. We talked, Rav had an idea of maybe using points for it. I don't know. So we'll see. Alright. So if you want a cat check, just let me know and we can see who's home. Oh, not bad. That's pretty good. Yeah, kid is. Although Charlie hasn't made an appearance on stream yet. I knew he was going to do that. He was on the couch, or the love seat next to me. I was like, you better go in your cat bed later. I got this cat cam for you. You better use it. He has no idea. And he really doesn't care.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Let's see. Can I ask more about you for the record? I need to talk to you about your room again. Let's talk more about this so-called assault. And then, volition, legendary. Look her in the eye. And that's a white check. Still not worth it, honestly. If we want to leave the cat cam on, I can always move it to like the top corner. I don't know. I guess, Chad, it's up to you. If you want cat cam on, I'll leave it on and we can just put it up in the top corner so I'm not blocking the UI. I guess we'll just start here again. Can I ask more about you for the record?
Sure.
So I'm assuming we already did ask this stuff because it's already been clicked on. So do I go through it again or do we just, I don't know. What do we do? We already have this. What is this one?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
Periodic check-ins. Okay. How do you make money then? Show her some money. Oh, thanks for the pink.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Rani's.
It is pink? Thought it changed. I swear it changed. Okay. Let's see. Cool. She looks at the black note in your hand. I've made more money just by being. It's purple? I don't know. It looks different. It looks more blue on the cam. It looks purple here. I don't know. I guess I have to mess with the colors again. I think Sarandon helped me one night and we were like tweaking colors and stuff. It turned a purpler on your screen. Yeah. I don't know. I guess just pick a color you like and don't worry about what color it is. Yeah. Cool. She looked at the black note in your hand. Let's see. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranyas lit. What? Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Orania 37.
That's Orania.
It's the world's most tired smile. Miss Aranye, now there is something you should linger on.
Let's see. Would it be inappropriate to linger? It's a medium success. Oh, what is it?
It's a beauty pageant held in the year of our century 37 in Oranje.
Oranje. I do remember talking about this with her, I think.
She was 14 at the time.
What is a beauty pageant?
It's a competition for stupid girls. Men look at them and choose the most beautiful.
What is beauty?
When you have the fewest deviations from the norm. I've been told it's a type of mediocrity that I possess.
Let's see. So you were the most beautiful. So you were stupid and mediocre. I'll go with that one.
And for that, I got a crown and a sash and a scepter and a scholarship to study at an Lit.
You were 14?
Indeed.
Her voice is indifferent to the number.
I don't think I've ever been 14.
I don't think I've ever heard anything less relevant to any investigation.
Thanks, Kim. I like how he had to say that.
Come on, detective. Cut him some slack. This guy's been through some heavy-duty emotional stuff.
Is that it? Looks like that's everything we talked about except for the volition, right? That was like a legendary. I don't think.
The record. So official.
Yeah. Legendary. Legend. Wait for it. Dairy. I guess we'll just leave. Autosave. Where were you last time? Let me look at what I have for... I don't think I really have anything for volition, right? I don't remember how to do this. Close. I mean, I would need like mega amounts of volition. Where am I at with it? Where even is that? Oh, it's a 2. I don't remember what these... I don't remember what any of this is. Because that says 5. Oh, I guess this is my total with bonuses. Yeah. Do I have something giving me a volition? Oh, yeah, I've got a +1 on that because it should be a 2, but I've got a 3. So this is my total. And I could bump it up to a 5, but I highly doubt that's going to help. I haven't lost anything challenge-wise. So I think I have 2 skill points we could use, but I haven't looked at Thought Cabinet. We've got Anti-Object Task Force is currently thinking. What was that? Take a look at your hands. See how bruised they are? See those little scars? This is Exhibit A. The material world is holding you back. Containers, mailboxes, doors. All right, so that has something to do with opening stuff. I don't know. Back with food. Had to go to the bathroom first. I guess order is kind of important there. Okay. I guess we go downstairs? I don't know. So why is this stuff? That's still on there. Was there something that we missed? Let me talk to her again quick about...
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Ivysaur, hello. Hello. How are you doing? We are doing some Disco Elysium up in here. Do I have a high logic skill? I mean, like personally or like in game? I've got 5. I wouldn't say that's exceptionally high. But you would think that, considering my name, I know, I was going to say, right? It should be higher. He caught me. I guess let's talk more about this so-called assault. High class, yeah. Yeah, we just got done talking to her, but there's still something in my journal that it looks like I need to talk to her about this assault.
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
It looks like I already did. It looks like I did all this.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now.
Okay.
Later, maybe.
Oh, so we do have to talk to her
I
later.
keep seeing him
Okay.
like he is now.
That's what I need
Can't talk about
to
it.
know.
I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
Okay.
How about we, change the subject to something more light?
Yeah. Okay. I guess we've got to go downstairs and actually talk to them now, and that's where I died. Which is about right, because we're like 48 minutes into the stream. So, like I said, I think we lost about an hour when I died. Way back when. So, let's go down. I guess we'll just go this way. I don't remember. I don't think it really matters how we go. We just go down the steps. Wait, did I? Or is there? Hold on. What was that mat? Did I need to look at that mat? It's okay because you don't remember. Oh yeah, before I forget, I wanted to thank, I had an offline follow. I just wanted to say, appreciate that. We're getting close to 200 follows. It's pretty amazing. We just came back. I was in like the low 180s and we're like close to 200 already. And I was thinking, I don't know, is 200 going to happen this year? And we're in the second week of me coming back. So I think 200 might happen. This is what I was trying to look at. Or is that just... Oh, I can't look at that. That's just like a mat to leave. I thought that was something to inspect. Okay, well, we already looked at that. And we'll just go this way. I thought there was a way I could... Is there a way I can look around? I don't remember. Or do I just click? And what do I have to have on for this conversation? Let's see what I have on. Let's see what makes sense. Oh, there's some logic, but we lose perception. Reaction speed. I think that was part of the problem before, wasn't it? We would lose rhetoric, though. What is that? Where are we? Where? I can never find this when I need it. It's up here. Art of persuasion. It's not something I really want to lose. Nice outfit. Yeah, it just kind of happened to be a decent amount of gear. I wasn't like trying to look any particular way. I think I was trying to get myself out of the negative with some stuff. Let's see, empathy, logic, authority, savoir-faire. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Now I look like a detective. I was going to save again here just so we don't have to go through stuff again. Since I thought it auto-saved the last time and it didn't. And that's how we ended up losing that hour. So we need to go talk to the Hardy Boys or whatever their name is.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Oh, there we go. I was like, well, let's go over the victim again.
Again? Seriously, man. Fine. Fire away.
Okay, what was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
When was that?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
Thanks, Kim.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
You're sleepy. Okay. Is that what time is it? Yeah, I guess it is pretty close to time. I used to love Titus and Klasia till you had to walk between them through 4 load screens over and over. Need to get up early. Oh, that's right. That's right. All right. Well, get some sleep. And I guess I'll check her temperature in the morning. Of course, Mini Death is sick again. What else is new? She's been stuffy. She's got a fever. Tried cowbell. Didn't help. What is your relationship with her?
I know her.
Okay.
How well do you know her?
Kim. Surprised.
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We party. She's been here for a few months.
Yeah, I don't know. It's nothing serious, but it's like constantly stuffed up. She's got a bit of a fever now. She was complaining about her head hurting. She said nothing to me all day. She seemed okay, but this morning she's like, she told me that she felt tired in the morning, which was unusual, but she acted fine, so I didn't think anything of it. I don't know. But yeah, between, she goes to school, she does gymnastics, and now there's a new place. She's taking piano lessons, so she's going into someone's house. So it's a whole other set of germs that maybe she's working through. I don't know.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here.
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Oh, I was thinking about other games to play. I do have, the PS5 as well. So there's like Elden Ring to finish, maybe. I don't know about that. I got Stray. We've got Returnal, but I need to get a controller. So as soon as I can get enough money for a controller, we can go back to doing some PS5 stuff as well, PS4. I just remembered that. I was trying to think of like what we have other options as far as where to choose games from.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell my my old capture card. I got a new capture, so I already have it boxed up. I have to post it and stuff, but that'll help put some money toward a controller. As much as I don't want to do it, I'm gonna get one of the fancy PS5 controllers that have the replaceable analog sticks, because there's a company working on less expensive Hall effect replacements for them. So I guess ultimately it'll probably be worth it rather than having to buy multiple new controllers, because I don't know, they're like $70, I think, for a standard PS5 controller. So, I had the thing since new and took care of the controller, and the camera spins in 360 degrees. It's pretty irritating. That's why I stopped playing Elden Ring. I was playing offline. I was doing like 45 minutes, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I haven't touched it in months.
And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
Let's see, you said you partied. Cool, that's cool. But what did you mean?
Hello. I've been trying to reach you about your stream's extended warranty.
Ooh. Johnny Brahms coming in with a raid. Hi. Hello, everybody. V Rising. I don't know if I know what that is. Welcome, everybody. PS5 controller develops a minor drift. It looks to twitch to the left randomly at the most inopportune times. Yeah, mine spins completely around in circles.
You should be seeing a psychiatrist. Why on earth did you come here? Because the light was on.
Yeah, chat, the light was on. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate that. And welcome on in. We're doing some Disco Elysium. We started this game last year, but about 100 hours in, died for the first time right here. So, hey, Big Diddy, what's going on? Welcome on in. Every follower gets a smooch. That sounds like a job for mods. I don't think that's anything I cover. Let me refer to my manual real quick. Yeah, it's not in there. Sorry, Rev. It looks like you're up. Pucker up, Big Daddy. Scam? Oh, Sarandon will smooch you with a hammer. There you go. Man, I miss those owls. It's nice to see your owls again. I still laugh at his name change. Metwick. Oh, we're going to have a hammer battle. To enter, 1 or 2 may leave, depending on what happens. You said you partied. Cool, that's cool. But what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Partied. Meowmix? Yeah. Purina? Oh, we're talking about cats. Let's see. Oh, it's just Mingus. No Charlie. Doing a cat check. See if Charlie shows up in his bed or not. Well, let's go with number 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're saying... oh, man. This is going to go over well. So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to go that way.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're going to get for now.
Hey, Callicist. How you doing? He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this. Yeah.
He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
I keep looking over because I'm making sure the text is clear of my camera. And I keep trying to reference things on the screen, but they keep moving, so I lose my reference. So that's why I keep like looking over. I just want to make sure you can see all the text options. I think I know her.
You don't know her.
You're wrong, I do. You're right, I don't. Say nothing. You're wrong, I do.
Not the way I do.
Okay, enough about it then.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, Klasia says she wasn't raped.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Well, we got 10 experience, so that's cool.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore.
Thanks for the
Nor
rating.
did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
Oh, good luck with your teeth brushing. I always ask this to my daughter, and maybe someone could explain this. Why is it called a toothbrush? I ask her. I said, which tooth is it for? I was like, if we're brushing all of them, why isn't it called a teeth brush? I think it was a valid question. So sometimes she calls it a teeth brush too. Let's see.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
I can learn from her. You know, it's funny. She was doing her teaching, learning games on iPad today, and she's like, these are easy. I was like, yeah, because you got smarter. I was like, you need to play harder games. She's like, no. Let's see.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
And I mentioned, I was like, you know, I could bring the Super Nintendo out into the living room because I have the Mister now. So I don't need it. I have the Super Nintendo's packed away because I use the Mister now. But I said, you know, I could put that in the living room if you want to play it. And she's like, oh, maybe when I'm older, like 6 or 7. I was like, so this year? Sometimes she says she's not going to try something like food until she's like 16 or 18. I'm like, oh, okay, you're gonna wait that long to try it? Another thing, just trying to understand like what her concept of time is. We were watching. She likes to watch stuff on Tubi. Like I show her all the old. She's watching like Tom and Jerry theatricals. She watches all my favorite '80s cartoons and loves pretty much all of them. Like Mask and Transformers and even Gem, all that stuff. Danger Mouse, and we were looking at some older cartoons like Betty Boop and Lulu. I was like, wow, these are from like the 30s. And she was asking me if I was around when they were out. And I was like, no. That was like 50 years. Yeah, they're on Tubi. There's tons of stuff is on Tubi. I was like trying to explain to her, I was like, this came out before my grandfather was born. Oh. She just doesn't get it. She asked us if I was alive in like 1946. I was like, yeah, I don't think so. It was pretty long ago. It was pretty funny to see what she really understands. Because she's smart, but there are things that she just doesn't really understand conceptually yet. Because I'm OAF. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on Tubi. I love Tubi. I don't even care about the commercial breaks, and she doesn't either. It's funny, she's like, ads. Like, she yells it out. But they work on her. That's the worst part. She talks about stuff that she sees in the ads for like days. Just like us. And they used to make us want those action figures for the cartoons that they made to make us buy the action figures, you know. They still do it. Let's see.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Let's see, for times like this, I don't know if I made some new emotes. I got this new animated one for stalling because people were complaining about me talking and stuff. So I got this stall emote. I made it in like 5 minutes. Hey, Raw Roa. Good to see ya. Hey, did you play this yet? I thought you were not watching this because you hadn't played it. Did you get a chance to squeeze this in? I mean, I don't care. I'm just happy that you're here. This is diversion. Stay on track. Well, you better play it so you can hang out. I mean, you could hang out and chat. Just turn off the sound and video. See, crazy. What are you talking about? She was very lucid. Let's see. I did that. Yes. She's a little crazy. Cut the BS. She told me the truth. Well, let's just go number 3. I'm just going to go number 3.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
His hands become fists.
Uh-oh, we're getting to that point again. Let's try and make better decisions this time. The problem is I don't remember what I chose last time. So, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know. What do you all think I should play after this? Should we do like SNES stuff, or Granddaddy wanted me to play Darkest Dungeon. That was one of those, that was part of the community challenge. And since I don't know what's happening with Elden Ring, we could always do Darkest Dungeon. But if you do like exclamation games, that's all of my PC games. And then as far as retro goes, it's like pretty much whatever you want to see on, like, I'm trying to focus on Super Nintendo, maybe PlayStation. Go for it. What, you want me to do Darkest Dungeon? It would be a nice, relaxing clicking game, kind of like this. But, as long as it's not like a beat 'em up, my hands can't take that. Stray. Yeah, Stray is going to be on PS5, and I want to replace my controller before we bust out the PS5 again. Now, I do have a backup controller, but I don't know. I'm afraid to use it, honestly. It has been used, just not as hard as my other one. Yeah, I was going to say, we were just talking about this today, Rav. You were putting points into Darkest Dungeon and Elden Ring, and Granddaddy was like, wait, wasn't somebody missing that was helping me get Darkest Dungeon? And I was like, yeah, I think Sarandon was on vacation or something and missed some voting. She's like, that's it. So it's not like we weren't going to play it anyway. Yeah, I was going to say, I think you're on vacation, but we can do that. If you guys want, when we finish this, we can do Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I've been wanting to play that for years. So his hands become fists. This is going well.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking
hit you. Duck.
Oh, I think we lost a reaction speed. I already saw you play Elden Ring. I hate to say it, but like there were times with Elden Ring that I was really getting kind of bored. I don't know. Maybe I don't like open world as much as I thought I did. Maybe, I don't know. There are times when I really, really love it, but it's possible that the controller was just skewing my attitude toward the game, because I couldn't stand playing it for that long. I know what you mean, Sarandon. There were times I was walking across like a little tree branch or something inside of like one of those caves, and all of a sudden my controller started spinning in the circles, and I almost fell to my death. And I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. The game is hard enough without adding spinning in 360 degrees. So I really do want to play Stray, though. Like I said, I would like to get a controller. Give me some time to save up for one, so I don't have to worry about it not working as I'm playing live, you know. That would make it even worse.
Titus Hardy.
Her voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Success. Titus backs off.
Okay.
Fists down, everybody.
This might be going better than last time. You love it, but not when you don't know where to go. I mean, I know where to go. I've been through most of Altus Plateau. I even made it to the Bernie place. You have a spare? Yeah. I know. I feel that I'm in the same boat. I think we got ours not too far apart. I could always try taking it apart and cleaning it, but it seems like that rarely works. Like you have to replace those, there's like these metal discs and these, I forget what they're called, but it's like a tiny little disc inside of this like plastic square rectangle that is what reads the position of it. And if any dirt gets in there or if they get worn, then it starts drifting. Now the Hall effect analog sticks, which amazingly, back in the day, Sega put Hall effect analog sticks in their Dreamcast controllers. So back in '99, Sega was putting a higher quality joystick in their controllers. And, you know, the PS5 is an amazing piece of hardware, but man, even the Joy-Cons for the Switch, they don't charge half the time, even when they're on the Switch, on the dock, and they lose connection a lot of the time. I don't know. Modern consoles, they really could have been much higher quality. See, my controller, I was pushing it. Even when I was playing it online, when I was still streaming Elden Ring, I was having trouble with drift, and I thought it was just the game. I was like, maybe it's like, I kept trying to change the wall collision settings. See, my PS4 controller works great, but Granddaddy and Minnie were trying to play Castle Crashers on my PS3, and one of the new controller that came with my PS3 back in the day, that started drifting. I was like, and the used controller I have that I bought back in the day does not drift. But the one that came with the console, back when it was new, it was the Drake Uncharted 3 bundle. That one's drifting now. So I've got a drifting PS5 controller and a drifting PS3 controller. And both of those consoles have already been replaced. My original PS3, the GPU went bad on it, and I had it for like 2 weeks, and I had it replaced. My PS5 was whining like crazy. I could hear it across the house. So this is actually my second PS5. Yeah. I love the games, but the hardware is just trash.
God damn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
PS4 controller been broken down by your nephew. Yeah, I bought the PS4 controller because I thought I was going to get a PS4, and I never did. So I just had a brand new controller sitting around, and it ended up being my PC controller. But now I kind of wish I would have gotten an Xbox controller, because sometimes it's a pain to get the PlayStation buttons to work with games on PC. I still have it. I used to use a wired 360 controller for PC games. But the D-pad is awful on that thing. Giant, clunky.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
And I also looked into getting a custom one built there are lots of companies out there that build controllers, not just remake the PS5 controller with different parts. Like, they have their own stuff. And by the time I priced it out, it was almost as expensive as getting the PlayStation Edge controller. So I'm like, I might as well just wait and get an Edge. Unfortunately, that's what it's coming down to. They should be shipping the PS5s with the Edge controllers at this point.
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
Let's see. Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
So what's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the Dorgun a mega mix. You'll know why once you listen to it.
Yeah, where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you bugged them. How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Chief picks his beer back up to offer a silent toast.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Don't we have one?
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Oh, Shanky. That's Shanky.
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
His voice echoes like thunder in the small room.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
I hope your nephew's not there now, Rav.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
We'll take the tape. Fine. I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
A few more things about the tape before I go listen to it.
Yeah? What about it?
I guess nothing. I'll go listen to the tape.
You do that, Lao man.
Lao man. All right, let's go. All right. Chat, we didn't die. Progress. Autosave. Look at that. Sweet. Door Gunner Megamix. Listen to the Door Gunner Megamix. Thanks, Rav. That was a good run. Yeah, we're halfway through the stream and we made progress. So I guess we're doing okay. What else is going on here? So then I still call Alice back in a day for info. I guess we can try that. I know we have this to listen to. Well, here's the tape. Can we just use interact button in inventory to inspect the item? I can just click on it.
The porter reel is just what you needed.
Here we go.
The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
The game's not over. Yeah, not quite. I don't really know how much is left. I was under the impression this game would have been over like 50 hours ago, but apparently the final cut adds a lot of stuff. So it's fine. I mean, I've enjoyed. Check cat cam? Okay, we'll check cat cam. Nope. It's just Mingus. She's kind of upside down. She's by herself. She's very cozy in those beds. They love those beds. They really do. Those are new. They're new because the newer bed, we had beds we got just before that, like the week before, and they're honestly kind of too small and too slippery. They're like green with kind of a long haired fabric in a way, and they're supposed to have like this pocket they can crawl into, but they're both too big for them. So Mingus is the girl. Oh yeah, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie. Hold on. Yeah, Mingus. And then Mingus and Charlie. And on YouTube, I had a question about how, if I talk about music, but I don't really talk about jazz. So how did my cats become named after Charles Mingus? And I said, it's a good question. And I did answer them back, but I can do it on here too. We got Charlie first. Granddaddy likes to name animals after using people's names. So she named Charlie Charlie. Mingus comes from C-Lab 2021, the episode where the captain goes to get a drink from the machine, and it's the Bebop Cola machine or whatever, and he scrolls down the buttons until he gets to his favorite drink, which is Mingus Dew. And I said, if we ever get a cat, I'm going to name that cat Mingus Dew. And I don't think we really planned on getting another cat, but then we had a chance to take this kitten. So we got Mingus, and she was like, she fit in the palm of your hand. She was brand new. We'd waited until she had all of her baby shots and stuff. And so she became Mingus Dew, named after the soda in the show that was named after Charles Mingus, but we already had a Charlie. So when I see we have Charlie and Mingus, it sounds like Charles Mingus, but we didn't intend on naming the cats after Charles Mingus. I have nothing against Charles Mingus. I listened to Charles Mingus sporadically throughout the year. Once in a while, if I put jazz on, he usually comes on. But yeah, I'm not like the biggest Charles Mingus fan, and I named my cats after him. And if you do that, that's fine. But so there's my explanation. Oh yeah, Charles Mingus is a jazz musician, a good one too. You know, legendary jazz musician. But it just so happens that the cats carry his name, but not intentionally. Hey, look him up. Yeah, give him a listen. You might like him. Charles Mingus. Anyway, so there's your spoken explanation for why we have jazz cats. Glad not to be the only one. Yeah, once in a while I put jazz on, but it's not really my favorite. I don't feel like I know enough of what's going on. Yeah, I know. Asking Rav to Google something. It's pushing it. All right. Let's play the tape.
You push, command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
I feel like we got this far before. Ads are on. Mods get ads too. It would kind of be helpful if like mods didn't get ads, you know? I guess you need like turbo or subs at this point. It's kind of hard to just block them. Don't forget to stretch.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Another loud screech. Some kind of machinery.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
Yeah, this sounds familiar. I think we've been here before. Does that mean we still could die?
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice one. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
I don't know. This seems familiar. It's possible that we did get this far. I don't know.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
Rest of the tape is empty. And looks like our thought thing is ready.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I agree. He also sounded inebriated. But he did say he was going to do it. You can't edit words into someone's mouth. I think he sounded all right, just letting off some steam. Let's go. Number 1.
Still.
Who's this Cordy?
Cordy could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
The South Safre conflict is an ongoing proxy war between Grad and Safre. It has been hot for 12 years, with the atrocities piling on, mostly committed by the Grad.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
Oh, we still haven't figured out the tattoos?
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
Okay then, what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
Yeah, that is true. Right, let's take a look. Well, let's end. And let's take a look at the... Can't do it with class, don't do it at all. Oh, we got this thing blinking. What does that do?
Anti-object task force.
That's... what else? Yeah.
Behold, the anti-object task force has assembled. God's avenging angel, arrayed against the lower emanations of the darkened one. Shoe racks, tape recorders, motor carriages, and doors. So many doors. You're not just pounding it all to pieces. You're reforging the universe, from the anvil of the heavens to the worms below. Indulge in it. Be bold. Have an impact on the shape of creation. Out of the furnace of your rage. A new reality. Also, you should trash your room again.
Alright, what are the bonuses? Attacking physical objects. Heals damage. Well, that would be nice. +1 pain threshold. Thick skin. All physique learning caps raised by 1. Yeah, why not? Half-light is -1. I've got... I could... do I have more to unlock? I guess these are some I didn't unlock yet. And we have 2 skill points that we could use yet too. I don't know. I'm kind of... maybe we need to wait and see if there's something that we can't get out of Klasia that we can use the points on. I don't know. Right, so we have to talk to her. This is probably what they meant. But since we're down here, maybe we'll go out and try running those numbers again. I don't know. But Rav, you had a good point about stretching. We're a little bit over halfway through the stream, so I think maybe I'll take a quick break. And we'll come back and keep going with this. So if anyone's heading out because you got somewhere to go, or you got to go to sleep, or whatever, for any reason, thanks for being here. And I hope to see you again next time. So I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with some more Disco Elysium. Beautiful stream footage. You're listening to Late Night Vibes Radio. I'm Death by Poopy, and I'll be your host this evening. All right, let's die. No, it's not doing any damage. Oh, he can't go in there. We're just gonna cheese it like this. He's gonna land this time, right? Almost. Next time he lands, he's toast. That's it. Mega. Alright, where is that key at? I saw it somewhere. There it is. Here we go. Finally reaching the castle and opening the prison cell, Jill meets the prince. I don't know. I kind of just want to beat her. Got her. Nice. Okay, that worked.
I wasn't ready for that. They almost got me. All right, let's open the next door.
No, please. Please, no. Let me save. Please let me save. Okay, please, let me save.
These guys are tough. Of course, I didn't exactly expect them to welcome me with open arms. Okay.
Oh my God.
Let's try this next door.
No, stop going indoors, please. Literally made them all from scratch and tested them all. Nothing has moved. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what cables would be bad. If there's a bad cable, it would be like the ISP's cable. You know, like. Oh my God, every time. Hey, that looks like the Ethernet cable. Yeah, I made them all. Literally made them all because I'm a nerd. Hey, we did the thing. I did it. It only took me an hour and 20 minutes. Plus, you know, however long it took me the last time. Thanks for all the GGs. Mario's adventure is over. And it faded away before I could read it. So you'll have to watch it. Okay, chat. We're back. I'm just trying to figure out how to put these earplugs back in. I swear I've done this before. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Hey, I'm back. Thanks for the welcome back. And what the heck is going on here? Hold on. All right. Is that working? Okay. For some reason, I feel like I'm not hearing out of my left side for some reason. Yeah. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Let me check my... Just checking my audio. Probably getting older. Well, my mic is in mono. That's weird. I swear it wasn't like that before. Let's see. Oh, it's working. It's working. I don't know. All right. Maybe I'm just hearing things weird. Thanks for bearing with me. Maybe my left ear is blocked up or something. But I took it out and it's working. Okay. It's just really, you know how I get. Now it's going to bother me. Okay. I guess we'll go see if we can check on that armor. Right, we're getting older every second. Right? Oh, the car. There we go.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's see. Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots? I think that's what we're supposed to be talking about.
Still no word, I'm afraid, sir.
What the heck?
I know it must be frustrating. Was there any
All right.
57s?
In the cabin, you see...
That's enough of that. Okay, what are we doing now? Go talking to Klasia. Confront the pigs at 2200. What time is it? 1740. Okay. Let's go back up to her room. I do have a backup set of earbuds. I don't know. It does. It says it was working. Let's go upstairs. You know, Granddaddy, I can smell. She made popcorn. She had a popcorn snack. And she doesn't make any extra. Definitely gonna have to talk about that. I want some popcorn. Yeah, I go out into the house and I can smell popcorn. Of course I want popcorn. Even if I don't want popcorn, I want popcorn. Ever just smell popcorn and not want popcorn? Probably not. Okay. I guess we'll talk to her again. Now I'm nervous about stuff. We're just gonna save. Maybe it auto save and I didn't realize it. I don't know.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Sarandon knows about popcorn. I know you buy that giant bag. I hope you can still do that. It's probably just my sinuses blocking my left ear. I'm just going to blame, instead of blaming things on chat, I'm just going to blame it on COVID now. You're off the hook now. Let's see. Let's see. Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intentions to commit rape. 8%. Yeah. I really don't think I can get that up. How in the world do you get that higher? It's a white check. I'm still not going to do it. If only there was a way to let her know you wanted popcorn. Well, see, usually we're out there together and we have tea and maybe popcorn and we watch either something on YouTube like Rick Beato interviews, or we'll just throw a stream on and, you know, I don't know why she's just not making extra. She's talking to me in chat. She could ask me in chat like, hey, you want me to make you some popcorn? Like, yeah, sure. I'll mention it to her, you know. Let's see.
She puts her coffee cup down.
She must be sleeping because sometimes she says she's going to sleep, but she's still lurking because she would have defended herself by now if she wasn't sleeping. She has to get up early though. Her laboratory is being inspected. So she's got to be there, make everything's all sparkly. All right. She puts her coffee cup down.
With a soft ring, as the porcelain meets the metal table. This does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
You know what? We may have actually been this far before. I'm really having a hard time remembering how far we got. Let's see. Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
This feels familiar.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Do I remember what killed me last time? Yes. We were shot at, and we couldn't dodge fast enough. So I think it was like a reaction time issue. And I thought it was after we talked to her and we spoke with Hardy. But I kind of remember getting the tape from him and listening to that. And this conversation is feeling familiar too. So maybe it's when we go back down. I think it was Ivysaur said something about that being annoying, right? Having to go back and forth like 4 times. So that's why I'm getting confused is, did we already have this conversation? I don't know. But I got shot. Yeah. Memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yes.
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi?
The young woman lights a new cigarette with the butt of her old one.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that? Machismo? Do you think he was trying to scare people?
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Persona.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that.
Okay.
He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Yeah, we got shot. Let's see, weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
She wouldn't. She doesn't have the full Hoi in her.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. at...
What kind of man was he?
Sorry.
Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
My finger accidentally clicked at ease, as much as a man like him could be. What kind of man was he before you go and ask in detail? Let's see. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
Maybe this is where we got killed.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Now that we've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
What's so funny about a gunshot, Rav?
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. Everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left.
I don't know if I remember this part. Where is Lelystad? The place, I mean.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat. Oranje? Oranje's map of waterways? This fits with his tattoo.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was Occidental, not Mondial. I'll update the form.
Let's see. You were both from Oranje.
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Sex, alcohol. No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
Military man, but not a patriot.
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
You don't seem like much of a patriot yourself. Let's see. As an Orangese yourself, didn't his lack of patriotism annoy you? I'll go with a 1.
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Moindi. The old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
How old was he?
He was 42.
Interesting coincidence there.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes her smile.
We even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Oh, thanks, Kim. The lieutenant taps on his notebook once, as though assigning some kind of point.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
I'm fine, but thanks. Let's see. I did not know this was a competition, Kim. Better not mention it.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant, then you. She's clearly sensing something. A spike in testosterone levels, perhaps.
His eye color.
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Let's do a cat check. She's all alone. He's not going to show up. I'd be shocked if he ever showed up. All right. Let's see. He had a tattoo. What did it mean? I really wish I could hear in my left ear. This is driving me crazy. Okay. I'm going to have to go into Windows and check the balance and everything. I swear it worked before I went on break, and now it doesn't. I don't know. Let me check, playing with the volume a little bit. That shouldn't affect it. Let's see, he had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It was R&D's map of the waterways. It was a map of his service history. What did it represent? Do you know? I mean, we'll start with this one. I don't think it really matters.
Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
For showing off to chicks? How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Orani's lit?
Yeah, we'll just ask.
Yes. This is the very essence of Orani's lit. A moment's respite. Dark and hopeless as the struggle itself.
She leans even further back to demonstrate.
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
She pours herself some more coffee.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
Perhaps, miss, it was communism that killed him. Okay, I don't know. I don't really know about that, but we'll see what she says.
Is the Union communist? They're a couple of shades pinker than that, no? Social Democrats? They're not hardcore in that way, is what I'm trying to say. What are we talking about anyway? This politics shit is a lot in the morning. Is it even morning?
Too political? Yeah. I don't know if I have like politics banned in here, but you know, it's usually not a good thing to talk about. Anyway,
I think she's just tired. She doesn't know what you meant by that. And can you blame her?
we ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that will show us?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss, but we'll manage without your help for now.
I think we're finished with this line of questioning. Hand the lieutenant back his notes.
All right.
The lieutenant puts the slip back into his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Wow, that's a lot of coffee. So, volition, yeah. Well, I guess we're done here for now. Let's return to this later, miss. We've got a circle thingy to click on here.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
It's what she said, yeah.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old?
Where is this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Let's see. Kim, how old do you think I am? See, turn around. Miss, how old do you think I am? I got this. My age. I think I'm... Let's ask her.
Huh. How old do I think you are?
Mm-hmm.
She's buying time to formulate the best answer.
I don't know. 40? I was like 9 when OO peaked. That was what, 19 years ago? I liked them when I was 9. You couldn't have liked it when you were 40. Let's say you were 20-something. 25. A good disco age. 25 plus 19 is 44. I'm gonna say you're 44.
Wow.
Let's see. 44. I'm young.
Absolutely. Age is just a number, man.
Yes, miss, but for him that number is 56.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Let's see. Bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth. Let's see. I don't want to think about this anymore. Yeah, sure. Let's see if we can get some truth on this matter.
To the laboratorium.
Oh, we got a thought. Is that one of those things that gives us like we get it automatically? Thought gained. Yeah, I think so. We don't have to actually think about that one. We just get it automatically, I think. And let's go there. Date of birth generator. Oh, maybe we do have to. I thought there was some where you just like automatically get it. Your face looks like it's 58 and your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100. Both longer than they ought to be. The day and the century, but for how long? And how is this thing attached to your sentience walk to the planet's crust? Time to start racking those brains of yours, Elder One. When and where were you born? We still do. We do have to research it. Oh man, I still don't quite understand. Temporary research bonus. There is none. I mean, we might as well, but I'd have to unlock that. Now I have to go talk to Titus about the Door Gunner Megamix. We still got like 45 minutes or so we're doing okay. Still have 2 points. How do I get reaction speed? I wonder if I should put those into reaction speed. I swear that was part of the problem we had last time. Or we'll just save it before we talk to him and see what happens. I'm okay if we get through an encounter. It doesn't have to be perfect. But I've got 2 points. We're almost at a third. But I've been putting them off because I just don't know what I need right now. I feel like if I use the points now... Hey, Organic Meow. Look what I'm playing. We're back. I'm still not sure if I'm back where I was where I died or not. Yeah, we are so back. And so are you. Welcome back again. I know you were just in here not long ago. We were doing some Portal 2. That game was fun. I wish, and I'm not talking about community levels, I just kind of wish the game was bigger. Those puzzles are enjoyable for me. When I'm not tired. When I'm tired, I can't do the simplest puzzles. But I really like that style of puzzle. It made me feel like I haven't used my brain like that in a long time. It was just nice to find those parts of my brain again, I guess. I guess we'll keep holding on to these because I don't really know. I don't want to waste them, you know? So let's go back down, talk to Titus, see if we die. And maybe that's where we died. Nope. I want to go here. Because some of this is familiar. I still feel like maybe we're playing catch up. I don't know. Without going back and reviewing, I don't really know. I'm not tired, but man, we wanted to yawn. All right, so we'll save it again because I don't want to lose that progress again like we did last time. I don't care if it's saved scumming. It's here for a reason, right? All right, let me get a drink. This game is too exciting to get tired. I can't wait to finish it just so I don't have to listen to you whining about it all the time. All right, so we did save. Let's talk to Titus again. Do you see anybody else in here complaining about this game? No. Maybe they're sleeping, but still. They're not complaining, are they? Jokes hurt. See, Hovey never complains. Be more like Hovey. All right. I have a feeling this is where it went south. And I think I talked about possibly upgrading the reaction time just to get through this part. Did I say anything about that, Rev? There is only one Hovey. That is true. I mean, at least as far as I know. But I don't know what that name... I don't know what it means, if it has a meaning or if it's made up. But it's the only one I know of. Can you get a warm drink? It's free. I'm kind of cold too. Luckily, it's pretty warm in here. This is the warmest room in the house. I'm lucky, honestly. This room is on the same heat circuit, the hot water baseboard heat circuit, as my living room. That room's probably like 4 or 5 of this room in size. And because it's a tall room too, it has a really high ceiling. So it takes a lot of heat to warm it up. So when that gets heated up, the heat shuts off. So this room gets cooked, and it's nice because I hate being cold. So I feel like I really lucked out getting this room for my setup. Okay, let's go talk to Titus. And we did save, right? I think we did. Quick save game. What's the difference between a quick save and a save game? Maybe a quick save saves over the save? I think we saved. What was the last save? -22. You think that's like -7 in freedom units? Wow. It's been warm here. Like it's been in, like during the day, it's been in the 40s. I'm talking F. I don't know what that is. I forget there's an easy way to do some conversions, but I don't remember how to do it anymore. So it's been pretty nice. I think we're supposed to get close to 60 on the weekend. I don't even know what time it is. It is 12:15. Oh yeah, we saved like a couple minutes ago. Okay. Let's talk to Titus.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
I actually had a hot tea this late afternoon, which is unusual for me. I don't usually drink it until like later at night, but I was just too cold. So I talked to Klasia about the tape.
And?
He tenses immediately. Chest tightens. Jaw sets. Ready for another blow.
And nothing. She stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, gold. It was just locker room talk. It's not evidence. I think this is it. I think we are getting back to where we died. So it's over 2 hours. So I essentially lost the entire stream. It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything, and it didn't change her mind. And yeah, it was bad, honestly. I expected it to have more effect. She pretty much laughed it off. I'll go with 2.
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her.
He shakes his head in disbelief.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
She did not say whoop-de-doo. I guess I'll go 2. It seems like these are like varying degrees. I'll go 2.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore.
Seems like they wanted to give Claudia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
All right. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice is a bit softer than earlier.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Titus rubs his chin with his palm as if trying to grind it smooth.
Women are crazy. Irrational. That's what you're thinking, right? Also, your fists are itching for a bump.
I wanted to go with 1. I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along. I don't know if I could. I mean, it seems like I could pull any of these off. They're not checks or anything like that. Got some hot cinnamon. How is that a drink? What's this? Is the cinnamon in something? Or do you just put like cinnamon in hot water? Is it like cinnamon tea? I need to know more. Any details? I like cinnamon. I don't know if I want a cinnamon drink. I like those spiced chais. I actually have some. I like those, but I like them with, I don't know, for some reason I like them with milk and some honey. I don't typically drink them quote unquote black like I do coffee or most other teas. Cinnamon and hot water boiled. Then you add sugar. Of course there has to be sugar. That'd be kind of weird if you didn't. Ah, yes. I want to go 1. You know what I think? Women are crazy, man. Let's see. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was. 3's not bad. Maybe she's still in denial, you know, like defense mechanism. Nah, I don't like that one. You can drink it however you want. I don't know. I just feel like cinnamon and water wouldn't be very good. I think you kind of need a sweetener for that. Maybe some like sweetened condensed milk or something like that would be good. It's good. I don't know. Do you have any ideas, chat? I was leaning 1. It's a little accusatory, but we could just go, be straight with me. What really happened? Like, I don't know if he's ever going to tell us the truth. You know? You think 3 is more gentle? Yeah, it's kind of in the middle, but he also needs to be called out. Right. I feel like this is not going to work out. I don't agree with this one. I don't like that. For me, it's between 1 and 3. Didn't getting accusatory get you shot last time? I don't remember, Rav. I'm still trying to remember where it happened. Because you go back and forth. You go back and forth so many times. Like, I don't know which cycle it happened in. But I feel like where I thought we made progress, I feel like we went past that. So we didn't really make progress. I still don't know if we made progress. Yeah. So for me, we're between 1 and 3. So, Meow, you think 3 is more gentle? I agree. I just don't know, like you said, also needs to be called out. And the only one that's really doing that is this one. But I also don't want to get shot. You're also between 1 and 3? I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to go 3. Lyric? What? What in the world? Is that supposed to be like mlem? Mlem, lem, 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 like that? I'm picturing the cat. Hey, you got it. Good job. Thanks. I try. Sometimes. What's going on next? I mean, I don't want to... If you're going to lurk, that's fine. You're replaying this? No. I never actually finished it. I died. I was 100 hours into this, and I got shot and died. So I said, all right, that's enough of that. Let's play something else. And I never came back to it. Yeah, that was the first time I died in the entire game. So I lost hours of progress because I thought it saved and it didn't. So I picked up from where my last save was, and I've been trying to figure out all night, have I been here before? But you're going back and forth between 2 people, essentially. He said, she said, and I don't remember at what point I got in the conversations where it turned violent and I got shot. And I think my reaction time failed me and I got shot that way. So I think we're getting close to where we were, but it's just a guess. So no, I'm not really replaying it. I'm just trying to finish it. This game has an actual ending, and in my YouTube, I just called it finale for now. And I think people were trying to call me out and saying like, I just died. I didn't finish the game. And I was like, yeah, I know. I just kind of had enough at that point. It was a little bit much to play for 100 hours and then die. So we're going to go 3. I think Meow and I are on the same page with that one. Makes sense? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Nah, I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
She's just a girl in the world. You wouldn't get upset by that? You wouldn't like slam your fist on the wall or curse loudly? No. I sort of accepted it as an ending, but I knew it wasn't. I was just, I don't know. It was just time for a break. Sometimes I think like long games like that are just not for me, but the break was nice from the game because I think we went in, that's when we went into Elden Ring? We were doing the community challenge. I think that's the only reason we ended up in Elden Ring is because I considered it done. But here we are. We're going to finish it for real. I hate starting games and not finishing them. I've got a couple of those, like Final Fantasy VI. I'd probably have to restart that because my save got corrupted. I lost 6 hours on that one. Let's see. You don't know? She's a model. You know what I mean. She won a pageant. She's not some helpless girl. She handled the mercenary well enough. She's a hardcore party girl with a bigger death wish than mine. I guess you do know her then. Let's see, you don't know she's a model. I always want to go for the stupid ones, but I also don't want to die. I think I'm going to go 2. I'll go 2.
Handled him? She got into some stupid shit with that guy. Shit we had to take care of.
Mm-hmm. Had to. We had to, yeah.
Yes, we heard all about it, and the fact still stands. You were more disturbed by the tape than her.
Oh, we're back to this. Nature is calling Rav. No Rav. It's coffee. Well, here we are again. Now I'm thinking 5. I really don't want to get shot, you know? Now I'm thinking 5, but I know he's not going to tell me the truth. He's not going to be straight with me. He's not. Two's definitely out. And yeah, now I'm between 1 and 5. He's a tough nut to crack. Yeah. It took a while before we could make any progress with him. He's definitely the toughest character to make progress. And, like to progress their story. It took me a while. Oh man, I really don't want to... I don't want to die. I mean, even if we saved, we're still going to lose time if I die again. I don't know. Let's just try it. Maybe we can make a better decision. Because I think we were kind of going for it at that point. We're like, all right, Kim's got this. And I think Kim was... did Kim already have his weapon drawn? I'm trying to remember. He may have already had his weapon drawn. We're going to go 1. We did save. We can do this again. We still have some time. About a half hour or so before I need to bail. I don't have to. There's a cushion there. Like Friday. We went a little bit later. All right, let's try 1.
I ask for your opinion, not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
Tell it to your grandma. This tape was the last chance for her to do what was planned. All right.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Oh, Kim. Cool it. Don't get me shot.
Fantastic. So now you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
Yeah, guys. We should get a party going tonight.
Good old Shanky.
Why?
Maybe not then.
Success.
Oh.
They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
All right, we're not dead. That's cool. All right, we're just gonna go to 5 now. I'm skipping 2. You know what I think? Women are crazy, man. I don't agree with that one. And maybe she's in denial, you know, like I don't think that one either. I just don't think those are true. So we're gonna go 5. I think we made the right choices. I'm happy with the way this is going. Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened? Wrap this up.
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
Yeah, that is true.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent. They're confused. This is growing over their heads.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you, them, and the whore upstairs.
Uh-oh.
Next time you see her, tell her Titus said,
Fuck on!
That would be a great sub sound. Just like screams that when someone subs. What do you think? New sub sound?
This is the petulant rage of someone who's at the end of their wits.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. There's a silence in the room. Elaine starts saying something and then thinks best not to.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
20. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. We all get 2? I don't know.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
Uh-oh. Gart, what are you doing? You're gonna get shot.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
I'm having trouble seeing this whole thing. Hold on, let me scroll up. It's a white check, 42%. Push Titus on the tapes. That's the only thing that went against me. It's a white check, 42. What was it? It was for rhetoric. Godly. Maybe it's worth putting points in. Let's try putting a point into rhetoric. This is what I've been waiting for. Like, where can we... Oh, we have 3 now. It might be worth making this a sure thing, you know? Level that up. Accept changes and close. Now we're at 58. I don't mind putting points in because I haven't been using them, you know, so. $72. I've lost things on 72 before. I don't know. I've got one more point we could throw in. And it might be worth it, honestly. Because it says the window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be. That's true. Because we can, it says convince Titus he's being manipulated. I'm going to go all in on rhetoric. I've been sitting on these points. Puts us at 83%. Still not a sure thing. I think I lost a roll in like the 90s in the church, but I saved and I went back and did it again or something like that. All right. Scan the room. I wonder if I can do this. Like, am I going to lose the ability to do... I'm just going to go for this because I don't want to miss out on being able to pull it off. Let's see what happens.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter.
Well, we got it. I don't know if it was worth it, but I feel better that we didn't fail. It's kind of like voting for the least worst person in a way, but
you know someone who might.
One of his boys will.
Fat Angus, the powerful guy, Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker.
All right, let's go for Fat Angus.
Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez, their district, their responsibility.
Mm-hmm. That's it then. Case closed. Look around. We're going home, Kim.
Huh?
Kim's like, excuse me?
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
all because of some chick, all because you're a foreigner, because you work for the wrong people, because they like killing. Oh, let's just start at the top. I don't know if one's really worse than the other.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
The man's fists under the table are balled. You can tell from his neck and shoulders. He means it.
Is this what happened the last time? I don't know. I'll never watch the VOD, so I don't know.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the wild north.
Alain. Let's see. They just hang you, like in the Dark Ages. Make a display of your corpse. They club you from behind, string you up, and go back to drinking. It's cool, guys. You drag them out, back, light their corpses on fire, and piss on them. You don't care. I don't know. We'll just go 1.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We just couldn't get him down, okay?
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out.
Got him.
Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Oh. Yeah. Cat hair. Cat hair. Was it him? He's the guy that shot us. It wasn't Titus. It was Theo. Oh, we're back. This is where we were. Theo shot us. That's right.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Okay, this is what happened the last time. I remember these choices. Turn to Angus. Or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him? What happens if I keep talking? You're gonna kill me too? In this bar? For nothing? Look at Kim first.
The lieutenant has put down his notebook. His hand is resting on his holster. He gives you an imperceptible nod.
Am I going to get shot again? I don't know. I hope not. If I do, I don't know. It's hard to navigate this conversation.
What? What does that mean?
Well, I think I went with 2 last time. Like, Theo's the one that killed me. So let's try Angus.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus.
He was dead before you hanged him?
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Okay. Somehow I managed to get along well with Titus when you played this game. Really? What were your stats? Do you remember? I don't know. I think I had trouble with Titus early on because my authority was low. I think that was the problem. I think it was an authority thing. I was trying to, you can see I was going more intellect. You had good endurance and good physical stats in general. Yeah, those are my lower stats. But I used something to get a bonus. Maybe it was like some kind of booze or cigarettes or something. I don't know. But this is going better than it did last time. I think I taunted Theo and he shot us. So I think this is going pretty well. All right, let's keep going.
Does he? His closed fist is shaking. It's you who's in control. Let them have their moment.
There's always more than one way to solve a problem in this game. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you can honestly get through with any build. I've been pretty satisfied with what I came up with. I really do. I hold on to the points for a while, though, until I feel like I really need them. And the whole thought cabinet thing, you can see I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? Or is it just 3? I'm not sure if you can like keep adding on and then scroll it. But I don't know. I guess these are helpful, but I feel like being able to put points directly into something helps me more than what this might be. I don't know. This is my least favorite part of the game, the thought cabinet. And it's mostly because I don't think I really understand it well enough to utilize it. But, you know, I picked the ones that I thought might work. I don't know. The room falls quiet. So quiet, you can hear Angus wheeze. Kind of sounds like my cat. She gets pretty noisy when she breathes. Mostly while she's sleeping, but it's also because she like lays on... I don't know, she like curls her head under her body and like lays on top of it. I think she's like crushing her throat or something. I don't know. But that's how she sleeps.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
Wow. I didn't think she was going to crack. That was unexpected.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions?
I'm sorry I made you guys fight. Seriously. Kim, we did it. So you didn't kill him? He was already dead? Yeah, we'll go 3.
He nods.
Okay.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
Huh. He got shot?
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue masks. Bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. Get the light. Shine it in his mouth. He tells his assistant. The coroner squats to better see the light illumines the darkness inside. Well, shit. Can't blame them for missing that. Get the saw, Alan. This just got fun.
Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural. There's another girl. 2 of them. Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
There's another girl. Interesting.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
His demeanor has really changed, and it's very noticeable. That's cool. Chat, we officially made progress. This is exciting. I know Rav would echo my enthusiasm if he was here, but I think he fell in.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happened Sunday night? Oh, Rav, you're here. Oh. Look at that.
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way.
Looking... Marvel's Midnight Suns Legendary Edition. Looking into... That's a game, right? Is that a card game? It sounds familiar. Or is that something else? Sounds familiar. Midnight Suns.
It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
Yeah, I remember something about cards. It's like an XCOM type game. How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
The rat-faced man snickers. Shanky. That's a great name. I guess, which one is this? I guess that's Shanky. Because this is Angus. That's Theo.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on.
Oh, sorry.
And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
Definitely getting close to the end of the stream. 2:58. Close to the 3-hour mark. Got to get to a good point here. Let's see. Turns back to you. What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking?
That's why the window was replaced. Okay.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Who's Tibbs? The 8th Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Right now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
If Klaasje didn't kill him, why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything. What are we talking about?
The can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So who killed the Merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klaasje. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
Eugene. Who's Eugene? Which one is you? 1, 2, 3. There's 5 people. Who is that? Gee. Maybe, is that him? That guy doesn't look like he has any hair. I don't know. And you had ideas about his past, too?
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell.
Yeah, I don't have my mouse captured. Because I often am like sitting here, like spinning it in circles, and I knew I would do that, so I didn't want to have it captured because it would be distracting.
Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do.
I'm sitting here like
busy doing this clown dance with you.
Going in circles with it for no reason. I was hoping we could finish up his conversation. Let's see. Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
All right. In a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Ah, yeah. Earlier you said the girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The missing 8th Hardy. That's the other girl.
The big guy turns to Glenn, who's about to say something. The blonde shuts his mouth before a word escapes.
Maybe they're not all in the frame. Maybe there's more people over here. Because, like, some of these guys don't look like the guys at the table. I don't know.
I'll say it again. All the Hardy Boys are right here, cop. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You don't know me. You know it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus. See, understood. Can you tell me anything about her? Name, current location. You're going to stonewall me if I ask more about her, aren't you? Now, let's go number 2.
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klasia you want to talk to.
I think we can't see the one sitting at the leftmost table. Okay. Yeah, that's all I could think of. There must be more over at the other table. It's not important. It's just, I keep looking over there to see what they're doing because it looks like Angus is like having trouble breathing. And obviously Theo is in the back corner. I guess now it might be safe to be able to go whisper to Kim.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
I don't feel like I need to apologize to them. You know? I'm not gonna apologize. So let's go. Thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go.
No, don't. I really hope he doesn't shoot me.
She, Klasia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
Thanks for the blue, Rav. But you would still prefer we didn't take her away.
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
All right, the lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. He turns to leave. We did it. We didn't die. Yeah, okay. There's the other guy. One of the other guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's Eugene. There's Eugene. But where? Which one's? Alon. He must be the one next to Theo. It's just really hard to see that his hair is long. I expected his hair to be like hanging over the jacket, I suppose. I don't know. Let's take a look at the notebook real quick. Get the whole story from Titus. Confront Clausia with the Hardy's story. What's up with the map? What about the map? It said go to the map, but I don't know why. C. Lang. The way I see it, visuals in this game are just representations. It's meant to be read like a book. Yeah. Like when it says Kim looks at you, he's not actually looking at you. The animation doesn't. Right. Yeah, I know it's not like 100% faithful to what's happening. But, you know, like I said, like Angus, you can see like he's having trouble breathing, and there were some clues as to like who's who. So I was just trying to show me that there was, I don't know what this is about. Oh, maybe, I don't remember. I guess what the white ones are the checks that the white ones are available to try now. So I guess because my rhetoric went up, I can talk to him again. Is that the guy that sells stuff? It's like the salesman guy? I don't remember. What time is it? Okay, we completed Door Gunner Megamix. And what time is it? 18:58. So we still have time. We don't have to go to the fish market. I guess I'll get set up for next time. And we'll talk to Clausia when we come back. I just want to, I don't want to have to walk all the way up there. We'll just walk up there now and save it. Getting there. Okay, I think that's a good place to save it. All right, saved. Does it tell me somewhere like how many hours? I guess not in game. I was wondering if it had like an in-game timer. You love this scene? Like what happens in this conversation? All right. Can't wait to see what happens. But that's going to be it for me. We're going to have to wait until next time to find out. I want want to thank, like I said, I had an offline follow, so appreciate that. Thanks for Brahms in that raid. And thanks for the other follow I got. 2 follows a day. We're going to hit 200 in no time. I'm excited. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a blast coming back to streaming again. I'm having a good time. And I think this is going to be the best year yet. We're going to be starting year 3 close to the end of this month. I don't really have anything planned, but I'm just happy that I'm still able to do this, and I appreciate you all being here, and also anyone that's been lurking out there. Thank you for hanging out and just enjoying the stream quietly. I do that all the time. I'm a big lurker. I get it. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern again with some more Disco Elysium. And I believe we decided, just doing a quick chat earlier, I think we're going to go Darkest Dungeon after this. I've been wanting to play that game for years. My wife has been bugging me to play it. So I think we're going to do that. And yeah, thanks for the YouTube link there. If anybody would like to watch any of my previous streams from the very first one I ever did up until yesterday's, you can find it on my YouTube channel. And that's going to be it for me tonight. Have a great day tomorrow, and hope to see you here. And if not, maybe some other time. All right. Good night, everybody.